to some of the drivers. Well, we did get to speak to some of them. We're now going to go with the nickname JJ for our pole sitter. Tom Bracken starting alongside. We spoke to Tom on the grid as well. Maximilian Obst starting in third place there. Ricardo Boritz is on row 2. Raphael Renhofer starting on row 3 alongside Jonathan Madden. Found out Jonathan is from a Polish/Irish background. So Jonathan Madden, hopefully the luck of the Irish with him this weekend. I'm sure any family back home in Ireland will bring that to him. Enrico Federer and Aaron Klepsik are on row 4. We also spoke to Mitchell van Dijk on the outside of row 5. Marche Gladitz is on the inside of row 5. We spoke to mechanic of Simon Burke Christensen. Simon just a little bit shy, but as I said, understandable. These drivers only as young as 8 years old, some of them. And I remember when I was 8 years old, I don't think I ever spoke to anyone. So let alone when you're live on a live stream at an international race and someone like myself who doesn't even speak the same language comes up and puts not only one but 2 microphones in front of you. What do you say? So, well, they're trying to get in the zone. There was only a minute left. There's only about 3 minutes to go for the race. And I remember when I used to race, I used to like getting in the zone rather than having a good old natter to commentate. So it's completely understandable. Moritz Smice starts alongside, but at least we learnt Simon Buck Christensen about some of the racing. First international race, qualified 11th for this one, so that's a pretty good result. Natalia Gladitz and Alexander Bogunovic, row 7. Alex Partashev and Zoltan Krogs are row 8. And row 9, it's Levente Casor. Here we go. Then to the left is JJ. To the right, Tom Bracken. And we are away in racing. Tom Bracken looks like... well, I'm just trying to spot Tom Bracken not getting a good start there. He's actually dropped down to about 8th or 9th place. And I think that's a full start, is it? Yes, I believe it is. Yes. So, well, that will explain why Tom Bracken was not too bothered about that start. So a full start. So I'll just try and peek my head out the window this time just to make sure we're away okay. So JJ Janjowiak on pole position. Tom Bracken alongside Obston Boritz. It's Renhofer and Madden. Federer and Klepsik. And rounding out the top 10, Gladitz and Mitchell van Dijk. Right, do we get away safely first time? Yes, we do. And it's a good start there from our pole sitter. Janjowiak up towards the second corner. Leads the way. Tom Bracken actually starting alongside. Dropped to about 4th place. That's not a terrible start at all. It looks like Maximilian Obst has gone through to second. And, oh, well, a delay for Tom Bracken coming out the chicane there. Lost 5 places, in danger of losing 5. Oh, one of the drivers just going off there. I think that was the number 7 who actually went off, which would be Regala Boritz. As Tom Bracken now trying to make a couple of places back. So, similar to what we saw in the opening heat there with Dowd de Decker. Not the best of starts, but can they recover? Leading the way, though, JJ Janjowiak has got a few words to say on the grid, which was good. And in second place, well, in fact, Maximilian Obst, my apologies, leading the way. Number 79, second place. And in third place is Raphael Renhofer, who went well in warm-up. So no surprise to see Raphael having a good start to this one. Then is about a 1.5 second gap back to the entirety of the field. Everyone looked like they got through pretty safely. A lot of people making a place or two. You can see, oh, and top, well, that was Tom Bracken going up the inside of Jonathan Madden there. As that's now, I think, 5th place, that is, for Tom Bracken. So he's already made 2 places on this lap. And Tom Bracken now right behind Enrico Federer as they head up towards the first corner. There goes your race leader, Maximilian Obst, through the first corner. JJ's in second. third place, Raphael Renhofer, as they head through the chicane. And Tom Bracken, there you go, fourth place. So Tom Bracken now the one to watch. Now the question is, can Bracken catch the top three? The gap to them is 2 seconds exactly. He needs, really, Tom Bracken could do with the three leaders battling, which I imagine they would do at some point, but not too sure how quickly that will happen. Leaders now filter through the second part of the lap. Here come the leaders, though. There are your leaders. I think the man to concentrate on is the man in fourth place. Wait for it. There's your leaders. But there's the man in fourth. Well, you can see Tom Bracken getting his head down just in the background. We've picked up our two leaders. Hopefully we'll pick up the number 40 in fourth place. Tom Bracken. Just look at the chicane. Tom Bracken in the background in the number 40 in the yellow and red livery. There he is. Here he comes through the right-hander. Tom Bracken there. And a bit of a battle going on behind. Oh, some changes going on behind there. That looked like the number 3, I think that was. Alexander Bogunovic making a place. As they head now through the left-hander. There's Jonathan Madden in the 17 being followed by the 45, which is Aaron Klepsik. Oh, and a change. Aaron Klepsik, well, good pass there. Got a good run out that left-hander and into the chicane. The number 45 now up into 6th place. Let's see if the gap between 3rd and 4th has come down. Tom Bracken really pushing hard here, and he's just done a 48.8. So quicker than the leaders is Tom Bracken. And look at the gap he's pulled to Enrico, then in the number 12 behind. The gap between them, 9/10 of a second. So even though our leaders are not battling, Tom Bracken is catching. I think he can certainly catch Raphael Renhofer. But can he catch the leaders? Well, that's another question. Here's a good little battle going on then. Still being led by the number 3, Alexander Bogunovic. That's Bogunovic in the number 3. Oh, and coming out the chicane there. Just a little bit of curve being taken by the number 48, I think that was. This is the main battle on track. As the leaders making their way onto the start-finish straight. Here's this 5-way battle we were talking about. We'll keep an eye on that as it comes across the line. Tom Bracken, another new personal best, 48.7. Gap still coming down. But that main battle on track, that battle involves Regala Boric, Zoltan Kolos, Alexander Bogunovic, Natalia Gladitz, and Alex Partishev. It's the battle for 12th place. There it is on track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers involved in that order. And just ahead, we've got a good little 3-way battle going on between the likes of Mitchell Van Dyke. We've got Jonathan Madden, Natalia Gladitz. There's a lot of battles going on track at the moment, as drivers now making their way, leaders rather, through the last corner. There we go, onto the start-finish straight. JJ, our pole sitter, there in second, trying to catch Maximilian Ops, who started on the inside of row 2. And third place, Raphael Renhofer has done a good job at holding on, but Tom Bracken continuing to catch. 48.7 that time for Tom Bracken. He's 1 or 2 tenths quicker. Driver in fourth we're talking about, 1 or 2 tenths quicker than the leaders per lap, but this is lap number 7 of 8 already, so only a lap and a half to go. I guess the main focus is between the two leaders now. Are we going to see, we had Douda Decker in the first heat, in second last time, who either didn't get the chance or was simply just playing it safe. Oh, but there we go, look, Maximilian Obst, our leader, looking over his shoulder there and getting a little bit concerned. JJ's got a good run coming on to the start-finish straight. Right, here we go, trying to look up the inside. This the battle for the lead. Up towards the second corner we go. The number 79, your pole sitter, Jan Jowiak, or JJ as we're going to call him, through the chicane, up towards the hairpin, and there goes the move. JJ up the inside and takes the lead. So Maximilian Obst, for the first time since taking the lead towards the beginning of the race, now loses it. So is Maximilian going to fight back at the left-hander? JJ just covering it off ever so slightly. Now down the back straight. And oh, here comes a move. Maximilian Obst is going to try into the chicane and takes it. So all down to the last corner. 2 lead changes on the last lap. Are we going to see one more? I don't think we are. Maximilian Obst has got this one tied up and is going to take the race win. What a race. Maximilian Obst takes the win. And yes, I would celebrate if that was me as well. What a win that was. JJ finishes in second place and would have learnt a lot about his opponent. And Raphael Renhofer finishes third place. Tom Bracken in the end was within 1.7 seconds of the lead and 7/10 behind Renhofer. And good sportsmanship there between Maximilian Ovst and JJ. Just having a shake of hands there. That's always great to see. Enrico Ferreira finished in 5th place. Aaron Krepsik was 6th. Mitchell van Dijk 7th. 8th place was Gladitz. Simon Burke Christensen 9th. Levente Casor 10th. Jonathan Madden finished in 11th place. Regala Boric was 12th. Zoltan Kolos 13th. Alexander Bogunovic was in 14th place in the end. And then behind that we had Alex Partishev, Moritz Smice and Natalia Gladitz in 17th place. There's confirmation of all 17 drivers and where they finished, just 1/10 between our two leaders in the end. A very, very good race. Certainly the better of the two Micromax races in terms of our lead battle. 2 changes of lead on the last lap. First JJ took it going into the right-hander down the far end of the circuit. And then we saw a lead change just coming out the